Hello everyone, today I have a build on the Ballistica Prime, which is a secondary crossbow. It has a quick shot and a charge shot, and the charge shot has a special feature where if you get a kill on an enemy with the charge shot, you make them a ghost and they'll temporarily fight alongside you. Now, the build I have is just a simple Virulent Heat build. It'll perform pretty well, and then the mods on the build are Pistol Pestilence and Frostbite. These will mix to give you Virulent State Chance, Lethal Torrent for increased fire rate and multi-shot, Prime Target Cracker for critical damage, Galvanized Diffusion for multi-shot, Galvanized Shot for increased state chance and Gun Conditioned Overload effect, Merciless Gunfight here for increased critical damage and a nice bit of punch through. The final mod here is Scorch, which will just add heat and a bit of status to the build. Now the arcane I'm using here is Secondary Innovate, where on hit it increases critical chance by 10%, which resets after 6 big critical hits. Now, here are the stats of the weapon. And as I said here, unique trait, enemies killed by charge shots become spectral allies for 7 seconds. Now before I get into demonstrations, I'd really appreciate if you could drop a like or subscribe, as that will help me out a lot. Thank you! Now for the demonstration, I'll be testing against 20 carpet heavy gunners with the steel path modifier on at any level 160. Demonstration, first I'll show how the charge shot performs. See, does good damage, just half the HP, and then you kill them up. Then you get a little ghost that spawns. I'll show how the ghosts act when I unpause the enemies, but for now, I will keep the enemies paused as it makes simulation much easier to do. Yeah, does good damage, great punch through too, so pretty good at killing enemies. Especially if you get a headshot off, then the damage is boosted quite high. And now for the quick shot, it's just a semi-auto shot that you can shit up fast, and as you can see, it performs as well too. Well, not summon the ghosts like a charge shot, but doesn't require you to hold down the button, and you can just kind of, I guess, rapid fire just by clicking your mouse. That's pretty decent damage. Now I'll show how the ghosts perform. They really don't do much. Well, all they do is just distract enemies. There's no real other usage for them, to be honest. As you can see here, I mean, they don't really do damage, but they'll draw the fire away from you, so I guess that's a nice little benefit. And just one last demonstration. Charge shot. Nice damage. Great punch through. Makes fancy little gimmicky ghosts that don't do much. And then just a quick shot. Nice, decently high fire rate. Does good damage. Now an Incarnon is coming for this weapon, so I am curious to see how that'll do. It'll probably make the weapon quite strong, as any Incarnon is a great upgrade to whatever weapon receives it. So quite looking forward to that. And yeah, that is about it for the video. Hope you enjoyed and try to get the weapon yourself, as it's a pretty solid weapon, and you can look forward to its Incarnon, which will be coming, which will probably giga buff the weapon. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.